and this is your 2023 Zodiac sign reading for Pisces. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get the general base cards. All right. And what I mean by that is if you guys have seen my Coffee Time Tarot, and that is done live on Facebook, by the way, and then I upload it to YouTube. I'm going to do it just like Coffee Time Tarot. There are thousands and thousands of Pisces, so not every single thing will resonate with every single Pisces. All right, so just take the pieces and parts and leave the rest. All right, Pisces, February. Excuse me. I'll show you the cards in just a sec. All right, Pisces. Nice. Okay, I'm seeing a theme here. I've already done Aquariuses, and there is a theme here. There's a lot of reflection, okay? A lot of looking back, but not in a bad way. It's actually, I'll take it. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, if you guys did not watch the Coffee Time Tarot, this is actually being done, being recorded in January, okay? At the very end of January. So this one right here are actually the base cards I use for Coffee Time Tarot as well. And I'm seeing a theme here for Pisces as well that goes right along with January 29th Coffee Time Tarot. Now, even though it was kind of crazy because there was spirit came in, that's kind of a crazy one to watch, but it's okay. I go ahead and record them no matter what. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as the messages get out. Okay, Pisces, so there's the base cards right here, and I'll show you the base cards. All right, so let's see here. We've got fog, which says veiled. We've got new moon, which says promise. We've got dream time, creation. We've got winter solstice. All right, reflection. We've got mountain, and we've got strength. And I am seeing zodiac signs as I go here, just to let you know, as soon as I saw the new moon. So once we get to this is just a general. So I'm going to be pulling out, there's more cards here. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to tell you what the zodiac sign on the new moon that said promise, this card right here, I heard the zodiac sign Cancer. And so there will be some cross watchers as well. Okay. It is not going to resonate with everybody. All right. And then with this one right here on the mountain and the strength, I saw Leo. Okay. Then we have clouds, which is shape shifting. And we have fire and passion. We have dawn, new beginnings. Okay, this is now Pisces. You guys are definitely another one, another zodiac sign. This is like a theme, and it's going, I think I'm going to see this in most of the zodiac signs where you are taking off and you're in a new beginning. This is not something that is, you know, you're so much in the thought phase of it. If you're in the thought phase of it, you're in the action thought phase of it. Like you're actually already taking action in your brain before you set off to do it. Okay, but this is actually in February. There is action going to be taken. Okay, that's what I get 100%. Okay, with the fog, veiled. No matter what's going on in your life, I see this several different ways with the card veiled and fog, okay? Whether it's a situation that everything has not been able to be seen, that will not be veiled very long. For others of you, Pisces, the fog veiled is talking, with the fog veiled, what? For others of you with the fog veiled, what that's, okay, I'm supposed to show you the picture. I will do that. There you go. Okay, do you see the mountains? Do you see the mist? Okay, that's kind of how thinking has been for some Pisces, like, oh, take it, where you're not been able to clearly see a pattern or a pattern. Hold on, I'll get back to that one. A path forward. Now, the pattern part, I think it feels like it goes back to the first one where I said that it's like everything has not been seen. Like it's like something's been veiled from you, like somebody is veiling something from you. Now, that is not going to hit home with every Pisces. Don't even take it there. That's only going to hit home with some. Okay, so anyway, it's been a pattern. So the first message I have for that first group where something was veiled from you, it's going to be unveiled. And it's because it's a pattern. Somebody has a pattern and you're going to be seeing this. Okay, that's a short message for some Pisces. The other Pisces where it's fogged and it's veiled, this fog is literally, it's a fog within life where there's, whether it's you're looking for a direction, not even a direction, you know pretty much where you're going, but it's kind of like what happens, what do they call that? The fog brain, when it's hard to think through stuff because there's so much other stuff going on. Okay, Pisces, this is lifting. The sun is coming out. Okay, this is not, you're not going to be sitting there. That's not going to be happening for very long. That veil is being lifted. Okay, you will not be feeling that way for long. For some of you Pisces, okay, yep. Oh, I see. This is just a base. This is kind of, once I get through these, this is what's amping you up. This is amped. You guys are going to be feeling quite amped. Actually, it's going to be more towards mid-February or the end of February. You're going to be feeling more amped. Okay. You're going to be feeling amped up and ready to go. Okay. This, yeah, feels correct. Anyway, with the new moon here, it says promise. Okay. It says promise. Do you see the two people down there? All right. So however that applies to you, I can see this several different ways. Promises. Okay. In the past, there will be Pisces who are sitting here and there had been promises in the past. And I am seeing the Island Time Wellness Love deck in my head right here. So this does have to do with love, family, friends, lovers, most likely lovers. Okay. In the past, there were promises that were not fulfilled at all. And maybe that's what you've been used to. But this time around, it does feel to me with the new moon, it's showing me the new moon on this card right here. Instantly, when I see that this time around, you're going to, with the veiled, that veil's coming off. You're going to be able to see when somebody comes up to you and they promise you something, whether it has to do with love, just life, whatever's going on, you're not going to be veiled to it anymore. Okay. You're going to know if somebody's genuine or if they're full of it. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Yep. Okay, I'm supposed to wait on that one. I really want to get to this one. This is the Page of Swords. Okay, so this one, right, the next one card here we have is dream time and creation. A lot of you Pisces are going to be, you're dreaming, literally dreaming. Now, I will suggest to you guys, if you are starting to, because especially it would have been in beginning of January, the end of December, you might have already started dreaming. This will not hit all Pisces, but some of you be like, I never dream, and all of a sudden I'm dreaming. Make sure that you have a journal by the side of your bed so you can write that down, because those dreams are trying to tell you something, okay, of what's going on in your waking life. Okay, some of you with the word creation, it's actually, your brain is actually sitting here going, okay, it's getting creative. It's starting to see in color, not just, okay, I see the color black, I see the color white, like it might have done last year because there was so much weighing on you. People's minds are becoming more free. All right. And what I mean by that is, your direction you're going in. You're not going to sit here and wait. And this is another sign. You understand. Okay. Not every single one of the Pisces is going to be sitting here and being ready to take off in a direction. If you have not put the work in, I'm going to tell you it's going to be rough for 2023, not just February. For those of you who have put the work in within yourself, and we're talking within mind, body, spirit, financial, just deciding to go forward in life, your creative side is now waking up. It's been waking up. You're going to be seeing stuff in a little bit different colors. Okay. Life's starting to wake up. Life does not have to be complete drudgery and hardship and everything else. Sure, there's stuff going on around us, but the thing of it is this is last year. This is going to go for the group of Pisces who really put the work in to get the balance within self, the balance within financial, the balance, even though you might not have had balance within financial because so much stuff kept happening. Okay, so with this one right here, the thing of it is you've been working so hard on it with the balance last year, and it was a struggle in some areas. That's what I get. I definitely get this for Pisces. It was a lot of struggle. There was a lot of stuff that was thought out. There was tons and tons of thinking things out. Okay. You guys cleared a lot of negativity out of your life and you decide this is not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do this anymore. So the creativity, it's that taste for creativity because you put that work in. So if you are one of those Pisces that put the work in, that creative spark is probably already starting to kick in. Okay. And then the next one we have here is winter solstice, reflection. Excuse me. Some of you are taking a moment to literally with the winter solstice. Okay, so we still have winter in February. So this will be a time for reflection, but I really think it's actually pinpointing the last part of 2022 when you guys really went into self-reflection and reflection of what was going on your external world as well. And I mean really just thinking stuff out, literally, because you decided that balance needed to be restored or kept in your life, and that's what you had been working on. Okay, I don't feel like going too much further into that yet. We've got the mountain, which is strength. Okay, you found, some of you have found strength within yourself by finding strength within other people, and that's not going to apply to everybody. Some of you have just pulled yourselves up and just got going, literally, because this year and 2024 and 2025, things are not necessarily going to get easier, but it all lies within how you think about it, right? Okay, if you think about it, I mean, it's going to be, it's this this group of Pisces is sitting here looking at this as a challenge. It's no longer a drudgery. It's no longer of, okay, you know, you're going to have your days where you're not going to want to go to work. You're going to have your days where you're going to have rough stuff, but this is strength. You are building strength. You're going to be, and if you're not feeling strong right now, you will be in February. I do believe you're going to be getting that breath of strength back. Okay, I keep seeing the strength card, the tarot strength card in my head. All right, which could also involve a Leo, but actually what this is feeling to me is it's about pulling the inner strength. And for some of you, the message is you're in a situation, you will pull the inner strength to get yourself out of it. That's what I get, Pisces, because Pisces are problem solvers, and you're not going to sit there. You're not going to sit there and wait for somebody to save you. Okay, and if you are, and here's the thing, and Pisces, this is only going to go to a small group of you, and sometimes we get into a mode to where it's very hard to sit here and focus and not feel down, you know, like, well, why does everything have to happen? Why? Okay, you will pull the inner strength if you're part of that, of one of those groups where you feel you just can't do it, and you just, okay, you can, you can. Life is going to throw stuff at you. There's constant, and it's going to be like flies bopping off your face some days. It's showing me that Pisces has an opportunity coming in. If you're feeling that way, you won't be feeling that way for long, as long as you seize the opportunity in front of you. You feel this mountain. The mountain, it's been a mountain in the past, okay? You gain the strength within yourself, and you move this mountain yourself. Right? Some of you are going to have help, or you need to reach out and have help from other people as well. Just know, Pisces, this is going to hit a small group of Pisces. You are not by yourself. All right? This February for Pisces, you guys are going to be able to literally, some of you almost feel like you can move mountains. Why? Because it's literally things, I'm not going to say life's not getting easier, but you're, again, this is another zodiac sign where you're perceiving life in a different way. All right? It's not just a drudgery. Oh my God, everything, when's, you know, when's my win gonna come? No, you're taking your win. You're open to your win. You're open to life. That's what's going on. It's like waking up again. It's kind of like wintertime when you're waking up after a long slumber. What happens at springtime? The world wake, or the trees, flowers, everything, they wake up right after dying in fall and wintertime, right? Okay, so that's kind of what it's going to feel like. It's going to feel like a rebirth. But you need to be able to, with the cloud shape shifting, you need to be able to go with the flow of it. Okay, you need to be able to mold yourself to go with the situation instead of fighting against the waves. That's what I get. But I do feel in February, Pisces, you're going to take off in this, some of you, it's actually a course of action passionately, and you know your direction. And it's kind of like Aquarius had the one where he was sitting here and he was just shining. He was just, you know, feeling uplifted. He was just showing himself and he was shining. Okay, people are going to be able to notice you. And I'm not saying, oh, well, you know, Pisces wants to be noticed. That's not what it is. No, you're really going to be radiating to other people. I mean, before they'd be like, oh, you all right? You tired? You look tired. You know, everybody gets that. No matter what zodiac sign you have phases where you are tired, where stuff catches up to you. You're coming out of those phases right now, okay? Because you are working on, it's the new beginning. And we've got the word dawn, right? Okay? For some of you, it's literally that. It's going to dawn on you that this is a new beginning and you're going to seize it. All right. Now do know that even though that, you know, February looks like it's going in a very good direction for you. Now with the Page of Swords, sometimes that can bring you delayed news. Okay, there's many meanings in the Page of Swords. All right, so do expect for some Pisces, either expect something to not just take off the way you want it to immediately. It's just delayed for a hot minute. Okay, so don't get down on yourself. Don't think it's not going to work. Continue on that mountain strength. Continue on. I've got my new beginning, and continue on doing it passionately. All right. And whenever something, patience, you have to have patience. You must have patience with this. Okay. And I'm hearing, I've had enough patience. I've had so much patience. What else, how much more patience do, okay. This is where the cloud shape shifting comes in. It's remolding how you think about stuff. Okay. It's going with the flow. And what I'm seeing is the card ebb and flow in my head. Just going with it. You're going to have to. All right. Because you have a taste for this direction, and it's the correct direction. Yep. Because that action that you've been wanting, that direction you've been wanting, it's going to come in like a hurricane, and it's going to come in fast. How do I know this? With the Eight of Wands. Okay, Pisces, do remember that what set of action that you decide to go in, once you start this set of action with the Eight of Wands, it is something that you cannot change. Okay, but I do feel this is in a good, we've got creation, we've got promise. Some of you are coming together with other people. Some of you, it's about your creativity. Some of you, it's now you're seeing the truth and you're going in your own direction. Others of you have reflected back, and now you're seeing the truth for whatever it was. Some of you are literally, I'm seeing you putting down the burdens of the past. Others of you are gaining the strength to move forward, to move a mountain that almost seemed impossible, that actually will make people's mouths drop, because how in the world did they accomplish that? How are they, and before, this is about not worrying about what everybody else says. This is about you taking it within your hands and doing it yourself, and knowing I've got the strength. I can move mountains. That's what this is about, right? Because you're not waiting for somebody else to do it. And with this one right here, but you put this into action, it's going to go fast. So you might want to take a rest a little bit in February. Definitely make sure you do get some rest, because it's about to take off. This action, this thought process you've got going, once it takes off, there is no stopping it, and there is no stopping you. So do make sure that even though it is going in the correct direction, it is going in a great direction. Make sure that you still, in the meantime, because I do understand this, when you get in a direction and you're one, don't get tunnel vision to the point that you don't get your rest. That's a big one. Big one. Take care of yourself. Even though you may be feeling elevated, that's what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm feeling elevated, and you're going to do this very passionately. This new beginning, the Eight of Wands, once you kick the Eight of Wands off, there is no stopping it, and that's 9 times out of 10 is a very good thing. Okay, so there's definitely movement forward in your life that you've been waiting for. So it may be delayed for just a little bit. You might have expected this to happen possibly in January, and why didn't this happen already? It's coming. It's coming. February, have patience. It's coming. Okay. Fast. And you better be ready. You better be ready, because it's going to come in fast. It's just, oh my Lord. Some of you, it's romance. Some of you, it's life. I mean, it's across. Actually, it's the whole big package, Pisces. That's what it is. The whole big package. It's some of you. If you're coming together with other people, it's going to go fast. Once you make a decision, it's going to go fast. Others of you, this is a life movement. Okay, moving forward, not sitting, not sitting stale and stagnant. This is, and going with the flow of it. Just, and stuff is going to, and I'm not going to say everything's going to be easier, but it's going to feel lighter within yourself. You're going to be moving. Don't even doubt for a second you're going to not be moving 90 miles an hour, if not 125. Do remember to take those times to chill your brain, and to take those moments to where you can rest. You have to take care of yourself, even though you're on the correct path. Okay, it's going to be, sometimes stuff can get so exciting, if you're used to stuff not happening exciting, that it really overwhelms you. All right, so here you go. Make sure you bring that balance that you worked on so hard in 2022. Make sure you bring that balance in for your peace for 2023. Remember that balance you worked on really hard. So you will be balancing out stuff, but it's moving. It's moving now, what you've been waiting for. I will see you guys on the last one. If you guys like my video, please make sure you like and subscribe to it. And then you guys will be notified when I upload more content. And also, we have a weekly group on Facebook, Coffee Time Tarot, where it's open discussion and everybody's welcome. And at the end, I will pull one card if I have time, and we just kind of just sit back, kick back, and relax. And then that's the ones you'll see down there where it's all live, and it's sometimes some crazy stuff happens. We generally have a pretty good time over there, so you guys are welcome to come over there. If that's on Facebook, Roosters Peacock on Facebook, that's mine as well. That's usually where it's done live, and Coffee Time Tarot on Facebook as well. All right, I will see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a great rest of your February. Bye.